Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here, in this job, this family, this moment in time? What if your placement is not by chancy, but by divine design? Esther wasn't born into royalty. She was a Jewish orphan, raised by her cousin Mordecai, living under foreign rule with no status, no fame, and no idea what God was preparing her for. Then, in a twist only God could write, Esther is chosen to be queen, not because of her power, but because of God's plan. But with her crown came a crisis. A decree is issued. All Jews are to be destroyed. Her people, her family, her identity. Esther had a choice. Remain silent, protect herself, or risk her life, speak up, and stand in the gap. Her cousin Mordecai's words ring in her heart. Who knows if you were made queen for such a time as this? So Esther fasts, she prays, and then she steps out in faith. Knowing the law, she enters the king's court uninvited. A move punishable by death. But she was done playing it safe. Instead of judgment, she is received with favor. Her courage leads to her people's deliverance. Esther's boldness didn't just save lives, it changed history. Esther's story still speaks today. It reminds us that God positions us on purpose, not for comfort, but for calling. Not always for ease, but always for impact. So what about you? What is your such a time as this moment? Is it starting the thing you keep putting off? Forgiving someone who hurt you? Speaking up when it would be easier to stay silent? Trusting God even when you're afraid? Like Esther, you may feel unqualified, unseen, unprepared. But God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. You are not here by accident. You are here for such a time as this. How can you be courageous in your season for such a time as this? Drop A in the comments if you believe you're right where God needs you. Follow for more faith-building content.